All verse rising soul family. Now, soul family, this is the truth. When you are a melanated skin African and melanated skin Caribbean who grew up in UK, Canada, and USA, and you come across police officers and judges and law attorneys, the treatment that you are going to get as a melanated African, a melanated Caribbean, you're going to get called Jamaican trash, Haitian trash, Barbadian trash, Trinidadian trash. You get called a Nigerian trash, Ghanaian trash, South African trash, Sudanese trash by some racist ass cops, and also those melanated cops that are sellouts to Africans and Caribbeans. Those colorist melanated police officers, they hate Africans and Caribbeans, man. These are all facts. A lot of judges at the courthouses, when they see a bunch of these Congo, Sudanese, Nigerian, Ghanaian, Senegalese, Sierra Leone people, the Congo people, the Gambian people, the Jamaicans, the Haitians, the Trinidadians, the St. Vincent Grenadines, the St. Lucian people, all African, all Caribbean nationality people, including the Eritreans and the so-called Somalians and the Egyptians. Those judges in the courthouses of USA, they're going to look at every melanated African and melanated Caribbean, especially dark-skinned people like me. They're going to call us melanated Africans and Caribbeans like Caribbean trash and melanated African trash in subliminal ways in the courthouses and outside of the courthouses, right? And this is the reason why USA is a trash ass country. USA needs to be fucking destroyed. It don't need to exist on planet Earth at all. Because all these judges and white supremacy police officers and law attorneys that hate Africans and hate Caribbean people, that's the reason why USA is so trash and why a lot of spiritual people don't like that country. And also, USA is all about money this and money that, man. Any spiritual person knows that that's not the way a country's supposed to be, let alone a whole planet in a multiverse. Like me, I hate USA. I hate the cop systems there. I hate their judges. I hate their law attorneys. I hate their sheriffs. I hate their chiefs. I hate all of that shit, man. Everything about the police system in USA, that shit is against melanated Africans and melanated Caribbeans. If you a melanated Caribbean, melanated African, why would you even see police officers and judges and law attorneys as your family? Like, they're not your family. If any police officer has any chance to get $1,000 just to like set you up for a crime, and you are a melanated African and a melanated Caribbean, these damn fucking racist and colorist cops are gonna do that shit. Like, and also a lot of these police officers are fucking robots anyway. They're not even real humans, man. Judges not even real humans. Law attorneys not even real humans. And we know how the police and courthouse systems in USA feel about melanated Africans and melanated Caribbeans. A lot of Jamaicans don't fuck with the police system in USA. A lot of Haitians don't like the police system. Every single dark-skinned African do not like the police system in USA. I guarantee you right now, if a Ghanaian person was to show up in the country, I'm telling you, man, let me make this clear. If any dark-skinned nationality melanated person that grew up in an African or Caribbean country was to show up to USA right now, they are going to get so much slandering threats and being called all this immigrant trash by some racist ass and colorist ass police officers and hateful ass law attorneys and hateful ass judges and hateful ass DEAs or DAs, however you want to call them in the courthouse systems. And it'll just show, man. It'll just show the hate of white supremacy hated on melanated Africans and melanated Caribbeans, just like slavery. And we in modern day slavery, man. Like, if you a melanated African, melanated Caribbean, you did your ancestry research, Look, man, look, woman, you don't need to be in USA. You don't need to be in USA at all. You need to leave that country and let that country rot. That country has been nothing but a burden towards melanated skinned people, right? These melanated skinned people are melanated Africans or melanated Caribbean nationality, or you might be a mix of half African or half Caribbean nationality if both of your parents are like two different African or and Caribbean nationalities, man. This stuff is so sad, man. Like, this is how, like, when you are a melanated skinned person, I guarantee you right now, like, if you're a melanated African, melanated Caribbean, man, go to some place like Louisiana right now, man. Go to a place like Louisiana. Watch how these racist ass cops and these melanated cops that could pass to be African, pass to be Caribbean, want to be some fucking sellouts, being so colorist and calling you Nigerian trash, calling you some South African trash. Like that, like just imagine a colorist melanated cop calling you African trash or Caribbean trash. You're gonna look at that melanated cop and be like, what the world, man? This melanated cop is a Uncle Tom, Aunt Susan ass coon. Like, for real, if a melanated person is a police officer, man, just know that they are a coon. They hate Black Panthers. They hate anything that goes against white supremacy. Just know that. Just know that, man. I wish the Black Panthers was still existing to this day, because Black Panthers could help out a lot of melanated Africans and melanated Caribbeans that have been suffering in the country of USA for so long, man, dealing with so much immigrant slanders. Because, you know, like, if a melanated skinned person gets called Jamaican trash, gets called Trinidadian trash, get called Haitian trash, or gets called a Ghanaian trash, gets called, you know, Gambian trash, gets called Liberian trash, gets called any form of African nationality type of trash. Like, bro, there's melanated people who are like Ethiopians. They get called Ethiopian trash by some racist ass and colorist cops in the country of USA. Like, for real, man. Like, a lot of my relatives don't even know this stuff. Like, I'm the first one to notice this stuff. Like I can tell you right now, if I was to show up at a Walmart or a Winn-Dixie or a Wawa's or the Poppy store in Pennsylvania or some shit like that, or go out to a bodega somewhere out in New York, right? And there might be some undercover cops that see me. They probably will call me all types of African, all types of Caribbean trash, just because of my appearance doesn't be suitable to fit white supremacy, right? Those type of, man. And then there's melanated police officers who literally hate Africans, literally hate Caribbeans. If a melanated skinned person, take this with a grain of salt. Take this with a grain of salt, soul family. If you ever seen a melanated person that is a police officer, whether this melanated person was light skin, medium tone, or dark skin, and that melanated person is a police officer, just know that they are sellouts to Africans and sellouts to Caribbean people. It is what it is. That's just the truth right there. Like me, the only melanated people I do not vibe with is melanated police officers, man. Because, like, how in the world would these melanated people that became police officers not realize Black Panthers have been fighting against police brutality that's been so destructive towards melanated Africans and melanated Caribbeans for so long, when melanated Africans and melanated Caribbeans were fucking slaves brought over by airplanes and boats over to USA and learn this fucking lame ass English that came from these English, Caucasian, and European slave owners, man. Like, come on, man. Any person that's a melanated skin police officer, they are not my family. They not my kinfolk. They are fucking coons, white supremacy supporters.